What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. How you feeling? How you looking? How you living? How you doing out there on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and on X, man? Or Twitter X, same thing, whatever. We on Twitch too. How you all feeling? It's another week on the channel. The news has been very, very quiet of late, but you already know I have to pop in here. I got to talk to you all because we got a lot of things gearing up for the season. You know, we are 23 days away now until catchers and pitchers report. Now, we already have a couple of pitchers that are already down there in Tampa. Carlos Rodon, Nestor Cortez. I think DJ LeMahieu is also down in Tampa already working. And that's what we like to hear as Yankee fans. That's what we like to see from our guys. But how we doing tonight? We got the biggest NYY fan in the house. Hayden's in the building. My boy, the Ace Avenue saying, cheer. What's up, bro? John, good evening to you, sir. How you all doing, man? The main thing in that I want to talk about is Blake Snell. That's why he's on the thumbnail. That's why the title is what it is. Because we're sitting here now, January 22nd, 2024, and we are the only team reportedly to offer him a contract. Now, we saw the reports saying it was a 5-year, $150 million contract. Then we saw the other report saying it was actually a 6-year, $150 million contract. So it's interesting to see that the reigning defending NL Cy Young Award winner, Blake Snell, only has one offer from any team, and that is the New York Yankees. What's going on, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights, Texas Repo Joe walking in the house. What's up, bro? How you doing? Super Miguel Plush, go Yankees in the house. What's up, man? Sorry about your Eagles. New York Yankees are the only team to offer Blake Snell a contract. I say, hell yeah, Max. Says Big Joe. What's up, bro? What it do? My guy Jonathan walking in the building. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. 6-year, $150 million. That's the golden ticket. It seems like, Big Joe, it seems like we're at a stage where it's still early. You know what I'm saying? There is still a month left of the offseason until we get spring training on the way. But it's very interesting to see that we're the only team interested in Blake Snell. He might have to come knocking back on our door and saying, hey, man, you know what? Let's just get this deal done. Let's just get this ball rolling and let's join forces and helping each other win a World Series. We'll see about that. I'm still heartbroken about the Packers, Daniel. Who won the Chiefs game? It was the Chiefs won, bro. It was another crazy game. But I mean, Blake Snell, Jordan Montgomery, these two guys were one of the top 3 pitchers available this offseason, with Marcus Stroman being the third. But Jordan Montgomery and Blake Snell, the two big dogs still left on the market. We're almost into February, guys. So Hayden saying get Snell. I mean, he might fall back in our laps, bro. Now, John Heyman did report, I think like 5-6 days ago, that the Yankees signed Marcus Stroman, so it is quote unquote unlikely the Yankees signed Snell. But at this point, it might just happen because the market is dead for him, it seems like. What's up, John? Snell may soon be begging the Yankees to give him a contract. Sorry about the Packers. They had a good run. Yeah, it's all right, bro. It sucks, but it's all good, man. You know, the season went way better than I expected it to be, so I'll take it. But yeah, man, we might the Yankees might just have Snell fall in their laps at this point, bro. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, bro? John Heyman's not a good source. Yeah, I know Hayden. Well, he's a top MLB source in the game, but he's been wrong a couple of times. But like I said, I'm not trusting anybody until Jeff Passan or Bob Nightingale or somebody says or tweets out so and so has signed or so and so has been traded to. That's it. I don't care about who has been eyeing what team, who's the front runner for this free agent. I'm done. I'm done with all those reports until it's on the dotted line. I'm not going to listen to it. Jeff Passan is a big dog. Yeah, he's the best. What's up, Victorino? How you doing, bro? We got like 20 days to spring training. We need to make this happen. Yes, we do, man. Yes, we do. Because we have some other guys that got signed over the weekend. Bullpen guys are one of my favorite targets. Robert Stevenson signed with the Los Angeles Angels. I didn't know if you saw that or not, but he is now in LA. So it looks like relief pitching wise, Wandy Peralta or Hector Neris could be coming to the New York Yankees. Oh, the ace doing what he does the very, very, very best, everybody. And that is walking in here and popping confetti all over the place. Woo! Stadium, enjoying the game or something like that. And then my boy just dropped some confetti all over the place, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. And Mark Speed is back on the squad as a member. Hell yeah, let's go, Mark Speed and his Lions. How you feel about Pat giving Love top dollar money? I would wait another year. I'm lock him up, Jacob. Lock him up. The problem is the Yankees gave Rodon $27 million per year for 6 years, or $162 million. By fair comparison, Snell should get $30 million per. You're right, Rico. Like I was saying, I mean, Rodon, he hasn't won any. I don't think he's won any Cy Youngs. I'm pretty sure he hasn't won a Cy Young. I'll look, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't. Snell has 2, coming off one of his best years in his career. And I thought, we were talking about how much money he was going to make. I was thinking about 175 million. He wants 200 mil, but it's just like crazy to see that nobody wants this guy, bro. Like, Snell is coming off one of his best years. ERA, first in the MLB at 225. Strikeouts per 9, which ranked third in the MLB. Home runs per 9, sixth. Opponent batting average, first, and opponent OPS at first. Like, look at these numbers right here. A minimum of 120 innings pitch. He could be slotted right in there as our number 2 easily. And this rotation will be solid. We will be World Series contenders if we get Blake Snell right now. But the thing is with that is Brian Cashman seems like he's pretty confident in the group that we have right now. Hector Neris, yeah, well, I saw some more reports saying that he is looking at a 2-year contract, worth 7 to 11 mil per. Oh, the Big Joe walking in the house and popping confetti all over the place. I know it's not Big Joe, but you get the point. Confetti's getting dropped all over the place, man. And my guy, the MLB channel, welcome to the squad, my friend. Appreciate you, Big Joe. You're the man, brother. You are the man. That's the problem. His best year was last year. Outside of last year, he is a 500 pitcher who does not give you innings and walks a ton of batters, says Rico. You're right, man. You're right. The walk rate is very high. The strikeout rate is so high, though. So, I mean, you get a lot of strikeouts, but like you said, he doesn't give you a lot of innings. He doesn't give you deep into games, and that's what this team needs. Thank you, my guy, Baseball 06. But at this point, you just got to get the best available. Or are you going to roll into next season with Cortez and Clark Schmidt as your bottom 2 arms in the rotation? Maybe. Oh, big. Or I'm sorry, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights walking in this house and popping confetti all over the place. Man, we got a lot of confetti getting dropped, man. We got a lot of confetti getting dropped tonight. And the Big Joe is back on the squad this time. Let's go, man. Shout out to you all. Shout out to you all popping in here, man. That's what I'm talking about. We got some confetti getting popped this Monday. My guy Cruz Control is in the house saying Hector Neris and Wandy Vision. Let's go, Cruz. Let's go. I really think that the Yankees will get a deal done to bring back Wandy Peralta at this point. It'll probably be the cheapest option to do, first and foremost. Wandy Peralta is a very reliable pitcher. Not a closer, not a setup guy, but he's a good arm in the pen. And we've already been bringing up the bullpen roster, and I would take Wandy Peralta over about 6 guys in this pen right now. But the Yankees could, move Luis Hill to the pen. Clayton Beater, of course. We have Chase Hampton, Will Warren. We got a lot of guys in our farm that we could still use, but it's very interesting to say the least what this team is going to decide to do with just a little bit over a month left until spring training gets rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? I think our first game is the 24th of February. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't see Snell at 200 million. I think Yankees give him 6 years, 185 mil, and he signs that. I don't think the Yankees are going to give him that much money, Hayden. I don't think they go that high. We saw the reports. The original offer was 150 mil. I don't think they go over that much. So I don't see us going that high. If we do, we probably just say, hey, we either make a trade around the trade deadline or we just roll with the guys we have, because maybe they just don't want to they don't want to put that, they don't want to give Snell that much money, 185. What's up, K-Zilla? If it means we sign Burns next year, I'd be okay with not bringing in another starter. They could be thinking the same thing, Cade. They could be thinking the same exact thing, or they could just be saying, hey, we're going to stay pat until the trade deadline, until these guys are probably going to come down on their packages a little bit with Corbin Burns, Dylan Cease, maybe the Brewers and the White Sox, only having a half a year with the guy is going to be less stuff, like less prospects that we have to give up for those guys. Especially the Brewers are just, having a terrible year. Their record is awful and they're way out of the playoff contention. I think that could be a possibility, as well as the White Sox. Maybe 160. I mean, we can maybe go up that high, but I don't know if Snell, maybe like Rico was saying, man, Snell's probably looking at that Carlos Rodon contract and saying, I want more than him at least. And I don't know if the Yankees are going to go that high. Snell and Stroman is a good, they would be a solid combination, bro. Snell would be the second arm in the rotation. Then we have Rodon, Marcus Stroman would be the fourth arm. And then I would assume Cortez would be that fifth arm in the rotation. Clark Schmidt moving to the pen as a long arm relief guy. But yeah, already in the house, I wouldn't mind Keenan Middleton back in the pen. Yeah, Middleton gave us some pretty good innings too. Middleton looked pretty solid after we acquired him last season. You think Luke Weaver was a waste of money, Max? No, I don't think so, man, because he was so cheap. It was like a $2 million contract, if I'm not mistaken. It was a 1 year with an option for the second year. Cheap option. I don't think Luke Weaver is a waste of money at all. And it's now somebody, it happens every single year. I don't want it to happen, but it just does. Somebody's going to get hurt. And hopefully, if they do, it's just going to be 1 or 2 starts that they miss. But Luke Weaver could come in for a spot start, give us 1 or 2 starts here and there. But I don't think it's a waste of money at all. Yeah, dirt cheap, man. Dirt cheap. But shout out to everybody in the house, man. We got 59 in the building. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you're a new hanging out. Thank you for watching on Twitter as well. I see y'all over there on Twitter. Pop on over to Facebook if you want to chat. We'll bring some of your comments up on the screens and stuff like that. But like I said, mainly this show is going to be about Blake Snell. Why is his market that bad? Maybe teams are just scared of his injury history. I have no idea at this point, because walking into this offseason, I thought Blake Snell was going to be probably the first guy gone, especially coming off a Cy Young award. It's not going that way at all. They overpay their rotation. The Yankees are a pitching machine. Hopefully they do their job and win, or at least win the ALCS for the first time since 2009. This team has to get back to the World Series, bro. I mean, it's like you said, it's been since 2009 since we've been to the World Series, since we have won the AL. Enough's enough. We got to get over the hump. And I got to be honest with you, man, this starting rotation right now, I don't think is enough to get over that hump in the postseason. If the offense can play their part, players like Rizzo, LeMahieu, Stanton, Glaber, of course, we have to have Glaber in there. If they play to their average, they flip over the baseball card, as a lot of people like to say, and hit what they are, in their career, what they're doing on the average, this team could be very good offensively. But I'm scared about the rotation still. I'll be honest with you. Montgomery is the one starting pitcher we finally developed from the farm, and we trade him away for an injured, limited outfielder who we dispose a year later. Yeah, it sucks, man. I mean, I liked Harrison Bader a lot, but we traded for a guy that was in a walking boot at the time. Brian Cashman did not believe in that guy and Jordan Montgomery, and just kind of sent him away for nothing. But what did that guy do? Jordan Montgomery. He went and won a World Series elsewhere and just kind of like laughed at Brian Cashman. Like, at this point, Rico, if you look back at that trade, another blunder trade by Brian Cashman, we probably wouldn't be sitting here discussing who should we have in this starting rotation, because if we still had Montgomery in this rotation with Stroman, Rodon, and Cole, and then, of course, Nestor or Schmidt, I think the rotation would be solid. A very solid rotation. Yep, opening day tickets go on sale tomorrow. Let's go, bro. I'm looking at going to the Rays series in July. I think I'm trying to go to 2 games, so that'll be fun. But it's during the weekday, though. I think it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday series. Yep. I think Volpe's in line for a great year, Hayden. I really do. I think Volpe's going to bounce back. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm calling some games. You dang right I am, Val. Hell yeah. I don't know which ones I'm going to call yet, because it depends on my work schedule, because a lot of these spring training games are during the afternoon, and that's when I'm working. But I'm going to call as many as I can, Val. I got y'all. I love watching spring training too, because you just see the guys in the farm more. What's up, biggest NYY fan? What's up, man? Rays and Jays in that opener will be a fun game. Yeah. I got to look at the other schedule for the opening day. I already set up the stream for the Yankees. It's on the page. But I might be able to call 2 games for the opening day. Of course, the Yankee game, and probably another game at night, because Yankees play at 4:10 that day. We have a great team, and if we get Snell, we might be one of the best 2024 MLB teams. I agree. I think before the All-Star break, he'll be your leadoff hitter. Volpe? If he can hit 240, 250, he should be the leadoff hitter. If this guy can just work on his swing, which I think he's going to be a lot better this year hitting-wise, he's eventually going to be our leadoff guy. The Astros sign Hader. Yep, I saw that Texas repo. That's a huge signing for y'all. Yankees versus Astros is fun, facing the biggest rival. It's always fun calling the Astros series, Hayden. It's always fun. Red Sox biggest rival. Of course the Red Sox are our biggest rival. But Red Sox haven't really been that good of late. Of course, last year they swept us still. Of course, they still did that, wearing those Savannah Banana uniforms. But what up, Willard? Rumors are coming out of chats. Houston is in talks with Rays left fielder Randy Arozarena. Really? I didn't hear anything about that, but I've heard Randy Arozarena's name get tossed around a couple of times this offseason for a trade. I don't know what the Rays are going to do, because they have traded away quite a bit of pieces. I mean, they traded away Luke Raley, Manuel Margot, Tyler Glasnow. I mean, I don't know how good the Rays are going to be next year, especially with the Wander Franco stuff going on off the field. The Rays might be a complete different team next season. We are going to see Judge, Soto, Stanton back to back this lineup. Yeah, of course, for to start the season, that is, Big Joe. I agree with you there. Until we see Stanton starting to struggle, that's going to be our opening day lineup right there. It will probably be Soto hitting second. That's what Aaron Boone was saying. Soto will be second, Judge will be third, and Stanton will be fourth. For Jacob Melton, oh, I haven't heard anything about that, Willard. I got to look more into that. We do have some news about a couple of pieces on the market. Aroldis Chapman is getting looked at by the Mets. That's funny. And I think they're looking at somebody else. I think Hector Neris as well. Hector Neris and Aroldis Chapman are being looked at by the Mets now. Go figure, all these strong Yankee teams from 2017 to 2022 hardly ever won in Houston, but last year's anemic team sweeps Houston and Houston. For real. I know, right, Rico? Like, who would have thought that? That was when I kind of got a little hope last season because, we were so bad. We were way out of at one point, we were like 9 games out of third place for that wild card. And then we come in to Houston and sweep them. Jason Dominguez hitting that home run off of Justin Verlander. It kind of shifted a little bit like, oh, do the Yankees have a little shot here to make a late season run? And then that kind of went down the drain quick. Chapman is not going to return to the Yankees. No way in hell. I think that there will be a new look to the Rays. Their team has turned over. It really has, man. They've done a lot of trading away this offseason, Kenneth, and their best player is doing that stuff off the field. So the Rays might be a completely different team. I don't think the Rays will be a threat for us in this division. I know Kevin Cash is still a great manager, but a lot of stuff is going on with that. Yeah, I know. That was fun as hell, Hayden. What up, Jacob? What's good, man? It's all good, bro. Even though it won't happen, do you think it would be a good thing to put Stanton in between Judge and Soto to get him better pitches to hit and bring him out of his funk? I don't think so, Cade. I don't think so because I get it. You want to put Judge, or I'm sorry, you want to have somebody that's gonna put fear into the pitcher's eyes. You got to put somebody behind Judge that puts fear in those pitchers' eyes. And Stanton right now, coming off a sub 200 batting average season, is not going to be that guy. But to start this season, you're going to have to put him at 4. His power is just too damn good to not start him off hitting cleanup. If he struggles, though, of course, Aaron Boone is going to start changing up the lineup around. I don't know. I was saying maybe Glaber can hit cleanup. Verdugo, maybe. I think Glaber would be the guy that replaces Stanton behind Judge if he starts struggling. Chapman improved a lot with the Rangers. Rangers are great now. Yeah, Rangers are a good team, man. I am surprised nobody signed JD Martinez. The guy had a monster productive year in limited games with the Dodgers. I'd rather have JD Martinez than Stanton. Yeah, JD had a really good year, bro. But he's getting old, so that's probably why some teams are not looking at signing him. But he's coming off that year. He still can produce. And of course, he's just going to be a DH somewhere. I think I saw the Mets looking at JD Martinez. I'm trying to bring his chart up real quick to see his stats. But like I said, there's a bunch of good players that are still on the market, man. Rizzo, if he's fully healthy. Yeah, Rizzo could definitely hit cleanup if he's fully healthy. That's for sure. Stan's issues don't have anything to do with the pitches he's seeing. Yeah, it's just he knows what pitches he's going to see. It's going to be a slider down and away or a high fastball. It's going to be one of the two. Where is he at? I just really hope Stan can turn a leaf this season. We have Judge, Torres, Dominguez, Volpe, Trevino, Rizzo, Cole, Stroman, Soto, Verdugo, Cortez, Austin Wells, probably Snell. We'll see. We might be one of the best teams. I cannot wait for 2024 opening day. Me neither. I've been counting it down. I have been counting it down, and we are 31 days until spring training starts. 31 days. We are a month away. But yeah, man, JD Martinez coming off a 271 batting average season, 33 homers with a 572 slug, which is probably one of his best of his career. 893 OPS. Did great with the hard hit percentage, barrel percentage, sweet spot percentage, slugging, exit velocity. He had a fantastic year with the bat. You're right, Rico. Long time Yankee fan slipped up on your channel and sub. Thank you, big buddy. How you doing, bro? Appreciate you, man. Hey, man, if you're a long time Yankee fan, you're gonna love the channel, man. I call the games when the season starts, and I've been doing these talk shows for pretty much almost two months now, just getting ready for the season. Getting a Cy Young felt special after our horrible year. Like I said, if we land Snell, this rotation is good enough to win the World Series by far. But it's going to be up to Brian Cashman. It's going to be really up to Snell if he's going to want to swallow his pride a little bit and take a little less money that he thinks like. He's coming off a great year, fantastic year. Like, by any means, go get your money if it's there. I'm not knocking him for wanting the cash. Go get it. But if the market is not there, you're going to have to face reality, man, and kind of swallow your pride a little bit and then come knocking back on the Yankees' door. You know what I'm saying? Come knocking back saying, hey, I'll take a little less money to, play with y'all and we can win a World Series. What's up, Chris? What if Snell just goes back to San Diego? I don't think it'll happen, Chris. San Diego is too cheap, man. They don't have the money to re-sign Snell. I think the team to look at is probably the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels could probably afford him, even though they just signed who they just get, like Robert Stevenson. They just signed him, so he stays west. He could go with the Angels. I think that could be a possibility. What up, Ratchet? Not a lot of free agents doing that this year, Max. I know, right? We still have a lot of free agents on the market. Like I was saying, every week, every time it's a Monday, because usually it's quiet during the weekend. But every time the week flips around on that Monday, I'm like, damn, these guys are still available on the market. I mean, Bellinger, Snell, JD Martinez, we were just talking about, Jordan Montgomery, Hector Neris. Like, there's a lot of good names still left. I actually wish we kept IKF. He was good. Hey, man, best of luck to IKF. Best of luck to IKF over there in Toronto. What up, Daniel? How you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? Anything with the Cubs you've been hearing? Did I see your last comment? I did not see your last comment, Hayden. A month away is still big free agents on the market. Unbelievable. Scott Boras ruining baseball. Needs to be a deadline for players to sign. Yeah, but veterans like these guys, like Snell, Cody Bellinger, those kind of guys, like they don't really need too much time to get implemented because they're veterans already. So if they sign in 2 weeks and then they have 2 weeks to get ready and then spring training, they'll still be good. What's up, Greasy? How you been, bro? I cannot think of baseball right now. The Detroit Lions, San Francisco 49ers, KC Chiefs, and the Baltimore Ravens. I feel you, bro. My Packers got eliminated, so my full focus is now on baseball. When is baseball season, bro? We got 73 in the house. Hit that like button if you are ready for baseball. Subscribe if you are new. It's going to be a fun time on this channel. This is entering season 3 of Max Coverage TV. I mean, let's go. I've already been working on some stuff for the streams. I'm ready for this season, y'all. Oh, it's going to be a fun time. Can Justin Turner still play third? Yeah, he can still play third, but I think he's more of a DH now in his career. If you were a New York Jets fan, you would be thinking about baseball usually around November. I'm sorry, Rico. Maybe next year, bro, when Rodgers is fully healthy. Cody Bellinger is still a free agent. He was insane in 2023. We need him badly. We don't need Cody Bellinger, man. Cody Bellinger is not on the radar for the Yankees, in my opinion. I don't think the Yankees are even eyeballing him. So sick of the Chiefs. Dude, they just keep doing it, man. The Chiefs just keep doing it. And when people thought the downfall of the Chiefs was going to happen, they just shut everybody up and shocked the world. They got to do it one more time, though, with the Ravens. That's a tough team. I hit a 2-run walk-off home run in the All-Star in my Little League when my team was down to the last out. I hope the Yankees do something like that. Hey, I've seen them do something like that before. I mean, do you remember that game? It was 2 seasons ago, 2022. Stanton. It was against the Pirates. I mean, we were down against the Pirates in Yankee Stadium, and Judge hit a home run, and then we got somebody on base, and then Stanton hit the walk-off home run. to win it. I remember that like yesterday, and I was going crazy. It was crazy. Still mad about Yamamoto. I'm over it now. Hey, we did our best. We did our best with Yamamoto. It was all up to him about signing to the Yankees. So you can't really get too mad. You just got to move on. Rather have Luis Ariz over Bellinger. He fits much better right now. I'm with you, right? I'm with you 100%, Kzilla, on that. Who's the best power hitter in the MLB? Probably Judge or Yordan Alvarez, Texas Repo. I'd say one of those two. Power hitter wise, yeah, one of those two. But Acuna is up there too. Acuna just, when he hits home runs, bro, they are just bombs out of the park. What up, Luke? I think the Cubs might get Cody Bellinger back. I think that's a big possibility. Look to the guy who said Houston can't sign Snell. Same shit was said about Houston signing Hader. So yes, Houston can still get Snell. Houston can still do it, man. I mean, they came out of like left field with the whole Josh Hader thing, and they just scooped him up. What do you think of the pitcher they just picked up, Luke Weaver? Cheap option. Like we were talking about it a little earlier. I think you weren't in the stream yet, big buddy. But cheap option. The guy pitched, I think, over 110 innings last season. You get him for $2 million on a 2-year contract. I would take it, bro. I mean, he's a good depth piece. He's not going to wow you off the page, but if somebody does end up getting hurt, he could jump in as a spot start here and there and hold it down. I think it's a pretty good value signing for the Yankees. We need, what's up, 11 Charlie in the building? We need more Stanton walk-offs this season. We need more Stanton base hits this season is what we need, guys. We need more base hits from Stanton. He cannot hit below 200 again. He just cannot. Who you think is the most overrated player? Most overrated player in baseball. I got to think about that, Hayden. There's a lot of great players, but I'm trying to think of overrated players. I don't know. I mean, Trey Turner was kind of. I love Trey Turner. Don't get me wrong, but he got a big ass contract this season and did not play really up to it until the second half of the season. So he's not overrated to me, but to a lot of people, he probably is after that season. Acuna is not overrated. Ronald Acuna is one of the best. Dana Brown said at FanFest on Saturday that last trade deadline that Houston tried trading for Hader and Blake Snell, but the Padres wouldn't trade them. But Astros signed Hader, so Houston could get him. Yeah, I mean, Houston can definitely get him, bro. You saying Jose Altuve? Altuve's clutch, bro. I met Ferguson Jenkins and Rich Sutcliffe and J.D. Davis at the same day, including Ben Zorbis and Bobby. Damn, nice, Luke. Stan needs to stay on the field, injury bug. He needs to get better running the bases and definitely needs to stay healthy, bro. If Stan, he looks great, man. He looks like he's in great shape. Him and Carlos Rodon look like they've really been working and doing some, a lot of training off the field. They both look slimmer. They both look like they're in great shape. And hey, if Stan can stay healthy and hopefully learn how to run the base pass again, then he could have a really big year. But I'm still frustrated with Stan coming off 2 really down years for him. Will Stan's weight loss help him? I think so. I think so too, man. I think so too. I hope so. We hope so. As Yankee fans, we hope so. Stan will get better this year. Max, I tried to go to your Discord, but it said it was expired. Really? Try the link in the description down below, Willard. I'll fix the if you try to click on the link in the comments. But try the link down in the description. Losing weight perhaps better for one's lower body. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Exactly. So, Max, you were right. Houston got Hader because of the hair. No, I don't think that's why, Paul, but I don't know. I think Houston was the closest one for him because he was looking for $102 million. What's up, Aiden? He was looking at 102 mil, and they gave him 95. So It was very close to what he wanted. I don't think the hair though is why he signed in Houston other than the Yankees. Oh, that's the one that said it was expired. Okay, hold on. Let me figure it out then. Thanks for letting me know, by the way, because I did not know that was expired. So let me just drop you the link in the chat real quick for the Discord. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna drop the updated link to the Discord right here in the chat. There you go. Feels like Snell's a Yankee at the end of the day. It's a big possibility. What's up, Jose in the house? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? It's a big possibility that Snell could land with the Yankees, but it's gonna be up to Snell. It's gonna be up to Snell at the end of the day. What's up, Max? What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man? Thank you for getting hater to the Ash. I didn't do anything, Brandon. I love that guy, Garcia. Oh yeah, Adolis Garcia. Oh yeah, he's only getting like $6.5 million. Isn't that crazy? Garcia is so cheap, and they actually brought him to They brought him, or the Rangers weren't trying to pay him what he wanted. Adolis Garcia, he was one of the main reasons why you won the World Series. Like that postseason run by him was crazy to watch. So pay the man. We need him. He needs us. Snell Zilla in New York, Jonathan says. Oh, something's wrong. All right, I'll fix it, man. I'll fix it after the stream, Willard. I don't know what's going on then if it's not letting you join it. I don't like Garcia. What? Oh, I know you don't because you're an Astros fan. Shout out to the 73 in the house. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Where are we at likes? Because I do have some gifted memberships that I want to give out, but we only have 46 likes. We got to get that like button up to 75 or something like that so I can drop some memberships down on y'all. Subscribe if you're new, hanging out for the first time. We do this almost daily. We just talk about the Yankees, baseball in general, and then when the season starts rolling, I start calling all the Yankee games, almost all of them. Sometimes I got to work, but I already had the stream set up for the first game, Houston and the Yankees on March 28th, but I will be calling some spring training games as well. I'm just saying thank you for getting him to the Astros. I watched the interview of him today wearing the 71 jersey. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, Brandon. If we face the Astros in the ALCS again, we got to beat them for a ring for the first time in 15 years. I'm waiting for 28-40. Yeah, it's been frustrating. It's been frustrating. This team has to get over the hump and back into the World Series. It has to. Like, no more messing around. Hal, Brian Cashman. You have to get over the hump. You're going to have upset fans if you don't. This team is better than what we've been playing like, especially last season. That was a facade. That wasn't real life. That was a multiverse. Evan Carter, Garcia, Joanny Vargas, Drew Jones, so much young talent. Yeah, there's a lot of young talent in the MLB. The MLB, the next crop of guys is phenomenal. Like, all these guys coming up from the minors are all good. Jason Dominguez, Evan Carter, Josh Young, so many. Corbin Carroll, can't forget that stud. Like, yeah, you're right, Big Joe. The MLB is in great hands. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing, bro? Not gonna lie, what I say about the Yankees are like the Bills and the Astros. Oh, dude, I've seen that comparison, Jonathan. It's true. It's true, man. It is true, bro. We just cannot get over the Astros like the Bills can't get over the Chiefs. Too many years. Yankees are not the Rockies. Respect to any Rocky fans. Hey, I know like a couple of Rocky fans, and yeah, that's painful. That is painful. I don't know when the next time the Rockies are going to be competitive. I really don't. Listen, Judge is great, but in postseason, he's not good for some reason. He hasn't really showed up in the postseason yet. That's for sure. He will. He will. I promise you that. He will. We got to get there. We got to get there. If he's fully healthy, Judge is going to show us some special things in the postseason this season. I'm guarantee you it. I guarantee it. Look, biggest fan, unlike the Yankees, our first four guys. Yankees know damn well, unlike Yankees, who only two scary batters are Judge and Soto, who can be walked and pitched, unlike Houston, who can't. I mean, Willard, if we have guys like Stanton and Torres and Rizzo and DJ LeMahieu, if those guys can play to their average, to their what they've been doing their whole career, this team can be something special. It's just those guys have to play their part. If there's any, the most important pieces in this lineup are those four: Rizzo, LeMahieu, Stanton, and of course Judge being healthy. I think Soto's going to be phenomenal. Glaber has been consistent with his bat, but those four, if they can do their thing, this team can make it far. They got to add one more arm, though, in this rotation. They have to. I feel sorry for the Oakland A's. They lose 100 games every year, and they only have one player in MLB's top 100 prospect, and he's not even in the top 50. That is awful, bro. Oh, my gosh. That's sad. That is sad. You know what's crazy? The Rangers, they coming off a World Series win, but they got Wyatt Langford waiting in their farm, Evan Carter, Josh Young, like, dude, Jonah Heim. I mean, Jonah Heim's not that young, but that farm has been putting out some players, man, and they're gonna be good for a little bit. Last year was a nightmare. I want to forget last year. I feel like we could knock off Baltimore and Houston this season. Baltimore is gonna be scary. So is the Astros always. Every year they're gonna be good, but I think it's gonna be the Yankees and Baltimore fighting for that AL East this season. The Rays, the Red Sox, and the Blue Jays. Maybe the Blue Jays, but it feels like every year the Blue Jays are just underwhelming. They always get hype walking into the season, but they just can't really compete. I don't know. I think the Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles are the top two teams in the AL East, and it's going to be fun to watch, man. It really is. Soto is not overrated. Soto is one of the best players in baseball, hands down. Soto can't even field or steal bases. He's a beast. He's one of the best hitters in baseball. And that's not just me saying that as a Yankee fan. That's just me as a baseball fan. Juan Soto is one of the best hitters in baseball. Period. You don't have to steal. You don't have to do a diving play in the outfield to be a beast. If you're getting on base like Juan Soto is, whether it's just drawing a walk or getting a base knock or slamming one 450 plus feet, that's what Juan Soto does. He's a professional hitter, and he is one of the best in the game, and he's going to get even better. Baltimore has 7 prospects within the top 50. Yeah, dude, they're stacked right now. Their farm is the best. Who do you think is the better catcher, Yanir Diaz or Gabriel Marino? I have both on my keeper dynasty team and wondering if I should keep both or drop one and pick up another starter. I would say, they're both good, Kadzilla. I would probably keep them both just to open up the season. I've seen more Diaz than Marino, honestly, so I would probably say Diaz because I've seen him play more, but I know Marino is solid as well. Ignore this troll. He is mad because his team sucks every year. It's all right. What's up, Brandon? Soto was a lot of fun watching in Washington. He's not overrated. He's a beast, man. I cannot wait to watch Soto. I cannot wait to watch Soto play, man. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Apparently, Belly wants more than 200 mil, and the Cubs are being stingy. That's a lot of money, Daniel. What do you think? You're the Cubs fan here, so do you think they should give him 200 mil plus, or what? Baltimore is in trouble with Craig Kimbrell. headlining the bullpen. Yeah, it was a big blow with Felice Bautista getting hurt, missing all year. They had a great I will say this, the Orioles had the best setup and closer probably in the AL for me. They had Cano and Bautista. I mean, the Yankees kind of beat up on Cano a little bit last year, but those two arms in the pen were lights out, man. I just don't think they're going to give him that much money, Daniel, because Craig Counsell is now the manager there. So that would be my guess. I don't think they're going to go that high. Wish that the Yankees get some base stealers, says Nicholas. Yeah, we do need some speed on the base pass. We had Volpe, of course, can get you some. Glaber got 13 last season, but really there's no threat other than Volpe to steal. We let go of Bubba Thompson. That guy is probably one of the fastest players in the league, but I didn't think he was going to make it, but he got DFA'd. But Volpe is literally our only guy that will scare somebody on the base pass, I feel like. 5 Soto win games for the Yankees or strikeout. What are you talking about, Texas? Stanton's last 3 years of his contract, the Marlins pay $30 million of that. Stanton's contract is easily moved after this year. I think it's more doable in 2 seasons, Liam. Like this year, next year, and then after that will be more doable. But I don't know if the team's going to be willing to take on the contract. It's not just the Yankees, trying to trade. It's like a team that wants Stanton. I don't think there's a lot of teams that would take Stanton right now in his career, especially with that much money. Cubs just don't have anyone close to as good as hitter as Belly. We'd be cooked without him. Not sure. Only sure thing will be pitching. Our starting pitching is nasty. That is true. I mean, Dansby Swanson's good. I know he wants Bellinger back, but it's going to be up to the front office. And it's a new regime in Chicago with Craig Counsell there. Shout out to the 79 in the house. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, hanging out for the first time. Let's get to 75 likes, and I will drop some gifted memberships. We're only at 54. Hit that like button for your boy. West Coast team that's home run. Oh, yeah. You think – I just don't know. So who do you think could get Bellinger? The Angels? I don't think he'll go there. Dodgers, I just don't see that reunion happening. It's going to be interesting. If we get Belly and Candyman, we'd be set. Oh, Candelario, he's already signed. He went to the Reds. So, like I said, I was sharing this earlier. This is what Blake Snell did last season. The ranking is what he did. Minimum of 120 innings pitched last season in the whole MLB. First in ERA, third in strikeout per 9, sixth in home runs per 9, first in opponent batting average and opponent OPS. Like, this is who's available still in the market this far into the offseason. That boy Scott Boras is over there kicking himself, man. What's up, GG? Appreciate you popping in if you're new. Thank you, GG. Terrible all season? Not for us. I want to say for the Yankees has been terrible. I mean, the fact that we got Juan Soto, Alex Verdugo, we got Marcus Stroman. We've made some moves. I want to say terrible for us. Doesn't feel like the Cubs are competing with anyone for Bellinger. Yeah, like it seems like the market value for Snell and for Cody Bellinger, I know they're both Scott Boras clients, but it's like non-existent at all. Yankees have a B grade offseason easily. Oh yeah, Chris, I feel you on that. It's been really slow. What up, Starscream Sub-Zero? Do you think Wandy Peralta is coming back to the Yankees? I think it's a possibility. I've been hearing some smoke about it too, man. And when there's smoke, you know what they say. There's a fire somewhere. And I think Wandy Peralta could be the cheapest option for us in the pen because Hector Neris now wants 2 years for like 7 to 11 million per. but Brian Hoke reported that the Yankees are in conversations with the representatives for both Wandy and Keenan Middleton. So the Yankees can just easily sign back those two guys. But I would take them. I would take him, no doubt. I think Peralta had one of his best years last season. And at this point, with Hader gone and Robert Stevenson gone, it's. I think the Yankees have to make it happen. I don't think we're close, GG, but I think we are still one of the top teams to make it happen with Snell because we're the only team that offered him a contract. So I just don't get it. I just don't understand. Like I don't remember the last time I've seen a reigning Cy Young Award winner go into an offseason and not get more than one offer from a team. It's crazy. Would love Wandy back in the pen. I would too. You know, I can bring up the roster right now and show you who's in the pen right now for the Yankees, and I would take Wandy over like 6 people. Wandy or Keenan Middleton. I'll take both of them over some guys. What's up, Dr. Van's in the house? What's going on, bro? Not against straightening the bullpen? Yeah, me neither. Not at all. Here's the so let me go down. Hold on, let me take this off real quick. Let me go down and show you. This is like the full bullpen right here. I would take Wandy Peralta over everyone. I mean, I like Ian Hamilton a lot. Scott Efros hasn't pitched in a year. When he was pitching, he looked pretty decent for us. I don't know a lot about Victor Gonzalez. That's the guy we got from the Dodgers in the trade with Jorbit Vivas. I would take Wandy over everyone from here on below. From Victor Gonzalez down, I would take Wandy over those guys. I like Ron Marinaccio a lot too, but Matt Crook, I just don't think he's going to get any playing time, man. This guy, he struggled so badly last season. Cody Morris and Cody Batiste, these two guys, you know, we acquired this offseason. Luke Weaver is coming back on that cheap contract. Nick Ramirez is completely awful, in my opinion. But I think looking at this list here, the Yankees can make some moves, man. Hope I'm not biased, but I think our bullpen is fire, especially if we add Neris or Wandy. Yeah, if we get Hector Neris or Wandy, I'll be happy. I'll be happy with the bullpen. Yankees have Luis Gil, Edgar Barkley, Clayton Beater, Will Warren, all waiting in the wings to be in the bullpen. That is true, Liam. That's true. Like, we do have a lot of arms in the bullpen, or in the minors still. Hampton as well. I'm thinking they land Snell. What is your take on that? Ron, I was just talking about it, bro. I mean, if it seems like it might just fall into our laps at this point, Ron, with us being the only team to really given him a contract offer at all. I feel like the Yankees have a big shot to still land Snell. It's crazy to say that, but it's doable if we're the only team that's willing to offer this guy a contract. I see 5 right-handed pitchers in the bullpen with a history of injuries, which is why I would not mind signing Neris for $10 million a year or 2 years. I wouldn't mind signing Hector on an $8 million per year contract for 2. Rico, 10 wouldn't be bad either. Like, I mean, a 2-year, $10 million per, it wouldn't be too bad either. But I would take Hector and Wandy Peralta right now over most of these guys in the pen. I like how Neris came down from that $50 million. Like, the first report I heard was Hector Neris wanted 3 years, $50 million. That's insane. That's insane. So I'm glad he's rethinking that and coming down to a 2. Right now, it's a 7 to 11 mil per on a 2-year contract is what he's looking at. Oh, if it's 7 million all day, I'll take that. Yeah, 2 years, 7 to 10 mil per. I would take that. I would do that for Hector Neris. He's coming off one of his best years. If they get Snell, what do you do with Schmidt? He would be a long arm relief guy, Ron. He'll be shifted back to the bullpen, and you can probably get rid of Nick Ramirez or Matt Crook. Those are my two. Those would be my first two that I would give. I would let go of him or Matt Crook if we shifted Schmidt back to the bullpen easily. Because I don't know what Cody Morris is going to do. You know, he's coming over from the Guardians. Don't know. He's a question mark for me. Cody Batit hasn't pitched in a year. He just came off Tommy John surgery. But this is what Matt Blake does to these guys. Like, he turned Ian Hamilton from a nobody to a decent arm in this bullpen. Like, Ian Hamilton had 12 innings pitched in his career before last season. And Matt Blake did wonders with him. I think the Hicks deal hurt Neris. Oh, you're talking about the 44 mil, 4 years for Jordan Hicks? And then Yariel Rodriguez getting signed by the Blue. Like, these guys they're going to convert these guys into starters, which I didn't think that was going to happen. Don't you think signing Snell would take the Yankees out of the Burn sweepstakes, considering they will still need to sign Soto? It probably would, K-Zilla. It probably would. Why do the Yankees make players shave and be clean cut? That's just what George Steinbrenner wanted, bro. That's the George Steinbrenner way. And that's Hal just took over it, you know? Hal just kept it the same thing when he took it over. AL East 2024, Orioles first, 102-60. You think the Yankees are going to win 94 games, Toronto 91, Rays 90, and the Red Sox 73? I think 90 wins for the Rays is kind of high. I think that's kind of high. We're at 77 in the house, 59 likes. Smash that like button. Let's get to 75. Subscribe if you're new hanging out. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you if you have checked out the stream. If you're your first time here, thank you so much. So if they get Snell, what do you think the starting five would be? It would be Cole, Snell, Rodon, Stroman, and Cortez. Yeah, exactly what Dr. Van said. Aren't the Yankees pitching already good and payroll super high? Going for Snell seems like overkill. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees, like, their payroll's almost at 300 mil already. The Yankees bullpen is at 300 mil already. Let me look it up real quick, because now that they have Stroman officially on the payroll, they should have the updated tracker. So the Yankees are sitting at, I don't know if this is, yeah, this can't be right. This website doesn't have it updated yet. Spotrac. I think we're over 290 right now on the payroll. I wouldn't sign Snell then. If you want another good starter, then just trade for one that's cheap and controllable like a Cabrera. Then you can go sign Burns next season and still re-sign Soto. Yeah, I mean, I think the Yankees... the reason I say the Yankees are still on the Snell train is because not anyone has offered him a contract other than the Yankees. Not saying they're going to sign Snell, but they might have a really good chance to get Snell at a bargain because no other team is offering him a contract. But I did say earlier in the stream that I think trading for a pitcher mid-season could be their play, especially because if the Brewers or the White Sox, which I think the White Sox for sure, they're going to be terrible this year. But if the Brewers end up being bad too, a new regime there, and they know Corbin Burns is not going to resign, they might just want to get him off the team for anything at that point. So I think we could get Corbin Burns for, instead of giving away 3 prospects, we can probably only give away 2 and get Corbin Burns for half a year, and hopefully he'll resign with Soto. But that's mid-season. That's mid-season. Crazy Snell won the Cy Young. He has no... Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't remember the last time that's happened. Dr. Van. And this guy is 32. He's not like he's 37 years old. Bro, so mad that Sale went to the Braves. I'm not. I'm happy as hell. Get him off the Red Sox. He's always hurt anyways, bro. Chris Sale's always hurt. He's like DeGrom at this point in his career. You think the deal is still on the table for Snell? See, John Heyman said that it was highly unlikely the Yankees are going to sign Snell, that they got Marcus Stroman. But I'm sure in their eyes, if Snell contacted them back and said, okay, I'll do your original offer, I don't know how you couldn't really do it at that point. Like, if you told me we were going to get Blake Snell for $150 million, 6 years, I wouldn't believe you. Just because of the way the market has been this offseason with the pitching. Like Marcus Stroman, we got for cheap, 37 mil. I mean, the fact that we would get Snell and Marcus Stroman on discounts would be insane. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, he is good, Texas Repo. He's great, man. He made a really bad throw at the end of the game, but he had a phenomenal year, bro. He's going to get paid. That we know of, Snell could have other teams interested and is not being reported. That's true, too. The reporting this offseason has been all over the place, man. It really has. What's up, Mario? Always take the opposite for what Heyman tells you, which means the Yankees will probably sign Snell. Yeah, you can't really trust what John Heyman says after Arson Judge, after that stuff came out, right? Yeah, Monty's still out there too. Like I said, Jonathan, Snell, Monty, Cody Bellinger were probably the top three, available players this offseason. And they're still available, and we're almost into February. It's crazy. Yeah, Green Bay does it differently, Chris. They sit the guy and they let him, develop for 3 years, and then they start him. That's why a lot of these young quarterbacks fail. I mean, C.J. Stroud is a flat-out stud, but a lot of these young guys, they don't work out because they just get thrown into the fire, man. E.T. Glass, thanks for that sub. Appreciate you, man. I still have the 2023 memory of Cole giving up 5 runs in 1 inning. Oh my gosh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I want good pitching. I mean, Cole was phenomenal last year. You should say nothing negative about Cole last year. He was fantastic. He deserved that Cy Young, especially the year that we had. Cole was doing what he did, man. He should have had like 5 more wins to his name if the offense gave him at least 1 or 2 runs to work with. I wouldn't mind it would help out the younger players. I just don't think Cody Bellinger is we don't need Cody Bellinger, honestly. I would say if we're going to throw money around, it better be for a starting pitcher. I'd rather us sign Snell than Cody Bellinger. That's just me, though. I don't know. I think the whole world is thinking the same thing, Ron. I think the whole world is thinking the same thing. That game was fun to watch, bro. The Bills and the Chiefs. We're at 64 likes. Let's get to 75. I'm gonna be live for another 15 minutes or so, hanging out with you. If we get to 75 likes, I'll be gifting some memberships to you guys. And also, if you are a subscriber here, there's 4 days left to enter in that giveaway for a jersey. If you win the giveaway, I'll reach 5,000 subscribers. I'm giving away a jersey. Whoever wins, you pick the jersey. You got to be 21 and up, though, to enter. You pick the jersey, like 100 and, like the normal jersey, not no $300 jersey, but I'll buy it for you, whether it's MLB, NFL, NBA, whatever you want, I got it for you. But how to enter in that giveaway, there's a video on my page. Just enter it by watching that, and it tells you how to enter. That's it. So 4 more days until that giveaway is locked, and then we're going to do the stream to determine the winner on the 31st. Dude, Dr. Van, that kick was so bad. The wind was blowing before the kick, and then it died. Like, if you saw the flags, the wind was blowing before, before the snap happened, and then when the snap did happen, the wind died out, and it's still just hooked right, man. Yeah, ET, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, man. I am with you. Max, put CPA on your radar for the Cubs. Who's CPA? Max gonna watch Raw tonight? I don't think I'll be watching Raw, man. David Robertson. I just don't think they'll sign a 38-year-old relief pitcher back. Dude, that fake punt was terrible. Oh, Aroldis Chapman just signed to the Pirates. Oh, Lord. Aroldis Chapman is signed to the Pirates. Breaking news. Wide right, like against the Giants in the Super Bowl years ago. For real, man. Oh, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, he's going to be good, man. He's going to be good. He belongs on the Pirates. Yep. Pirates signed Chapman. That is breaking, literally. Yep. John, I don't know, man. Go figure out, John. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Best of luck for you. He belongs on the Pirates. That's funny. Who thought that was going to happen? So that's another relief guy off the market. Aroldis Chapman is now a Pittsburgh Pirate. He is a bucko. Breaking news. And this is why we do these lives, everybody. Juice Man, thank you for that subscribe. John Dalton, thank you so much. Sorry about what's going on, but I can't help you out with what you got going on. Chapman kind of stinks now, doesn't he? Well, I mean, he just won a championship, but he's not what he once was. He's still throwing fastballs. He's still throwing heat. This man still got a cannon on him, but when he quit on the Yankees, that was my final straw with this guy. I mean, he was in Miami just hanging out. The postseason was about to begin in 2022. And this dude just flat out quit on us. He was upset that Clay Holmes was going to be the closer for the postseason. And he just said, "Oh, I'll stay down here. Y'all do your thing up there. I'm good." Would have signed by now if it wasn't for his agent. Yeah, I know, Nelson. Scott Boras is holding all these guys for ransom, it seems like. Cody Bellinger, Blake Snell, all these guys. He wasn't good, but the second they leave, they become insane. Yeah, because when they leave, the brights don't shine as bright. I mean, Texas Rangers, the lights don't shine as bright in Texas, unless you're in Houston. But you know, when Montgomery goes to the St. Louis Cardinals, you saw what happened with what's the name? Sonny Gray. Same thing that happened with Sonny Gray. The guy was awful for us. When I went to Yankee Stadium and saw the Yankees play, he was pitching that game, and we were going against the Red Sox. This dude gave up a grand slam to Sandy Leon of the Red Sox, and we lost 11-1 that game when I went to Yankee Stadium. We got beat up, and Sonny Gray was on the mound for us. You can't script this. But when they leave, they become a great player. Like Sonny Gray was one of the best pitchers in baseball now. All right, Big Joe, I got to be up at 3 a.m. to work. Max Fam is the best channel on YouTube. Yankee season is coming. Thank you, Big Joe. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for gifting that membership earlier, too, man. You have a great rest of your evening, sir. What's with Texas and Astros? Dallas. That's funny, Chris. I don't know. I have no idea, man. But at least one thing it hurts me to say this, but Houston has 2 championships in the past 6 years. The Yankees can't even get to the World Series, man. It sucks. Max, can we look at the starting projected rotation for this year? I can just tell you, bro. I can tell you the starting rotation. Garrett Cole, Rodon, Cortez, Stroman, Schmidt would be the starting 5 rotation right now as we stand, unless we make another move. That's what's going to be the rotation. Hey, man, y'all. Yeah, you're not getting Cole back. You're not getting Cole back, man. Yeah, Scott Boras sucks. Yeah, Scott Boras is making a lot of money, but he's holding these guys for ransom right now, it seems like. That's for damn sure. I think Rodon's going to have a bounce back year. We're one like away from that 75. Am I going to have to give some memberships out? Let's go. Y'all are the GOATs, man. 75 likes. I'm giving some memberships out. Rodon is going to have a bounce back year. Book it. That's going to be my stone cold take this season is Carlos Rodon is going to have a huge bounce back season. This man was hurt. To start the season. And then he got back finally. Then he just never was the same, man. These pitchers need a full season or they're going to be rusty. They're not going to be playing as well as they should. I think Rodon is going to have a great year. And he's already working. He's already down in Tampa right now, working in Tampa before the pitchers and catchers have to report in a little over 3 weeks. Cole is now a Yankee and a Cy Young winner. You're damn right he is, Chris. Yeah, we did steal Rizzo too, didn't we? But after last season, bro, he needs to. Oh, we just hit that. It's time to give some memberships away. You are the best, man. Hit that subscribe button so you get a chance to win a free membership. And if you are a member, I do monthly giveaways for all the members. Not this month because I'm doing a subscriber giveaway if you're 21 and up for the jersey. But from then on out, we're going to be I give away stuff every single month for members. So make sure you're subscribed because I'm about to drop some memberships on y'all's head right about now. So Astros hitters own Rodon? No. What's up, Patrick? What's good, man? We are the youth of the nation. We are the youth of the nation. I hope he's working on not hanging the ball in the middle of the plate. Me too, Rico. Me too. So Cortez, Rodon, and LeMahieu are all down there already working in Tampa. They're right down the road, man. They're right down the road. So let me give away some memberships because y'all are the GOATs. Make sure you have accept gifts on and make sure you're subscribed if you are new because this is what I do. I'll be helping y'all out. Y'all help me, I help y'all. So let's go. Let's get this thing going, baby. Who's going to get that? Who's going to get those memberships out, baby? Y'all help me get that like goal. Let's go. We got Daniel Molina, Chris Mora, Aiden, Sean, and Mark, Yankee fan. Congratulations on getting those memberships. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for always rocking out. And if you are new, thank you. Appreciate you for taking your time out of your day. So there you go. You got some emojis to work around with. Now you got a free membership. There we go. That's what we do here. We build communities here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all help me, I help y'all. That's how it is. There y'all go. Yeah. Oh, Max coverage. Popping in and popping confetti all over the freaking place, man. There you go, Daniel. Now you can use all your Yankee emojis in the chat, man. There you go. So I got the number on what a Aroldis Chapman signed to. It was a 1-year contract. It's from Ken Rosenthal. 1 year, $10.5 million contract for Aroldis Chapman. Damn, this man almost got 11 mil. Yeah, I showed you the OC signing, Daniel. I shared it with you this morning. But that is the number and the years for Chapman's contract. So what does that say about Hector Neris and Wandy Peralta now that Chapman got 10.5 mil? Do you think it changes their money or what? Thank you for subscribing, Dwayne. Thank you so much. Oh, he still throws heat, no doubt, man. Good deal for the Pirates. Hope he is good by trade deadline and swap him for prospects. No, man. The Yankees are not going to be trading for Chapman this trade deadline. Yeah, bro. I got you, man. Come on now. But it's kind of interesting because they have Bednar. David Bednar is their closer. So Chapman's gonna have to be like basically what he was with the Rangers, a setup man. Maybe he just knows he's not a closer anymore in this game, and he's okay with being a setup guy. So cool emojis. I feel like a kid on Christmas. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I was updating some emojis today. So once I get enough members, I can unlock more slots for some more emojis. But I did some updates today for the emojis. I got you, Aiden. No problem, man. Chapman quit on the team last time. Yeah, he quit on the Yankees. That's for damn sure. Fields to Atlanta for the 8th pick. Mel Kiper has spoken, and we have a Texans type trade with Caleb. That'd be crazy, Daniel. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I got Soto and Judge. Yep. I might change the color on the all rise because it's like Yankee blue, but you can't really see it because I have like the dark view on my computer because it helps with my eyes, but I can't really see the all rise on the on that emoji. I might have to put it in red. But thanks, guys. We hit over 75 likes. Appreciate you guys so much for hanging out. We're almost at 85. Can we hit 100? What? Let's go. Caleb looks like he will struggle in the cold weather. He might because I'm just nervous about Caleb against good defenses, bro. Because he I can there's a website I use to edit all my emojis, so I can change it whenever. But I'm like I was saying about Caleb Williams, he was struggling against the best defenses in the NCAA. So he's got the talent, no doubt about it. But can he ball against tough opponents? That's my thought. What up, Davey? Did you see the Baseball America Yankees top prospects? This gives Yankees leverage to trade Emerson or Jones. Yeah, we have 6 top 100 prospects right now, Davey. Tie for number 1 in the league with I think Baltimore and Texas, if I'm not mistaken. I bet Chapman gets traded again before the deadline. He probably would. Those 1-year contracts are that means you could get traded. And especially because teams start fighting for that, the postseason and a World Series championship, they make trades like that to get the bullpen boosted up, and he definitely could playing for the Pirates. Patty Mahomes didn't have a great record either, so hopefully he goes sicko mode. He might, bro. He might. Oh, he might go crazy, man. But hopefully he's not going to be crying in the stands with his mommy, just completely bawling his eyes out. Can't wait I cannot wait, man. I really can't. Like that's why I set up the stream today, even though it's 65 days away. I just wanted to I made a new thumbnail design for the streams for the games this season, so I just wanted to post it already. You didn't hear about that Texas repo? Caleb Williams lost against Washington last season, and he jumped into the stands and started bawling his eyes out, like crying his eyes out in his mom's arms. It was like all over Twitter. It was all over the media. Max, I don't like running quarterback. Reason is because your season hangs on the quarterback's health, and if he goes running out of the pocket and tears something, it makes its team from a playoff team to a high draft pick team. Well, it's better, Davey, if they can escape pressure and not get sacked and get killed in the pocket. So if you can escape and run and not get slammed by a edge rusher, I think I would take that over a guy who can't run, honestly. All right, bro. See you later, biggest NYY fan. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, bro. That happened this season, man. It was all over Twitter and stuff. That's why I was saying maybe Caleb Williams won't do that in the pros. Hopefully not. Did you see the Redskins might trade the Packers Allen for the number 2 and number 4 pick? That's not gonna happen, bro. Allen who? Who's Allen? Caleb can kiss his dad on. Jesus Christ, Daniel. Oh, y'all are stupid. I'm about to head out, y'all. I'm about to head out for the night, but I just wanted to pop on here and talk with y'all, of course, about some Yankee stuff, some MLB, and some football stuff. Might as well, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back tomorrow, probably around the same time, 6 p.m., and we'll be talking more. Hopefully, I'll have some more news with like the Peralta, the Hector Neris, the Blake Snell stuff. Who knows at this point? Oh, Jonathan Allen. Yeah, well, the Packers don't pick second or fourth. Packers are picking 25th. But Jonathan Allen's a great player. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Shout out to all the new subscribers tonight. Shout out to all the OGs, everyone who's gifted some memberships tonight. Shout out to all the new members and, of course, all the mods, like my guy, Dr. Van, in the building. Appreciate you guys. I'll be back tomorrow, or I'll be definitely back tomorrow, probably around the same time, 6 p.m. It's always love, peace, and grease on Max Coverage TV. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm out of here. Let's go Yankees, like always, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.